What makes Call of Duty Zombies fun? Well, before we answer that question, we first need to understand what COD Zombies is all about. At its core, it's a zombie shooter, obviously, but as I've played it, I've come to realize that it plays more like a roguelike. It had more elements to roguelike in the older games, but as Zombies has evolved into a more casual and modern community, with added upgrades to weapons, perks, and field upgrades, it has become more of a roguelite. Google the difference if you're curious. Now, although they may seem different, the gameplay between the two remains the same, with the main loop of the game revolving around gaining more powerful weapons and upgrades such as permanent perks or temporary insta-kills to then grow stronger and increase your survivability. It is this sense of progressively gaining power that drives players to progress through the game. But if you're so powerful, wouldn't the game just be easy? Well, yeah, too easy does make a game boring. But the game isn't easy. Even the best high-ground players will tell you that the game is far from easy, despite the powerful weapons and perks the players may possess. Even the best players struggle, and this all comes down to the design. Players rely on building strategies such as training, camping, and spamming their thunder gun to easily increase their survivability and reach higher rounds. But the game doesn't get easier, you just become better at it. The constant grind to reach higher rounds and perfect your movement and efficiency in the game motivates you to get better, improve your skills, and then get better again, creating a never-ending cycle. The requirement for both skill and knowledge of the game's mechanics feels incredibly rewarding, and this is how the game grips you, providing that sweet hit of serotonin every time you hit that crazy clutch, or get the ray gun out of the mystery box in your first hit. Not only this, but Zombies provides a truly unique experience that sets it apart from the other main game modes in Call of Duty. While campaign focuses on character-driven narratives and multiplayer delivers a competitive multiplayer shooter experience, Zombies provides a distinctively casual and laid-back gameplay. Whether you play solo or with others, you can decide to play for 5 minutes or strive for higher rounds that last hours. Campaign is always the same missions, multiplayer is just the same loop of shooting enemies. The dynamic nature of Zombies and the variety every run provides keeps players engaged, making it a mode that never loses its appeal. This sense of becoming overpowered and the touch of casual challenge is something I find much more accessible when playing custom maps. If you've never heard of custom Zombies, then I don't know fam, keep up. The Steam Workshop offers thousands of custom maps and mods that allow players to customize the game. These custom creations have single-handedly kept an almost 8-year-old gem like Black Ops 3 so popular. If we look at the graph for consecutive players online, look at that. That's the entire population of Nauru. Where that country is, I don't know, but it's astonishing to see just how dedicated the Zombies community is to its precious little game mode. When browsing the Black Ops 3 workshop, you'll find a lot of content that never sees the light of day, but most of them provide genuinely great experiences, while others offer difficult challenges. Regardless, in these maps, you'll always find yourself becoming overpowered at some point. Some maps even make you feel untouchable. I don't even know what half these perks do. Also, these custom maps are completely free to download. These maps have been made to fuel that sense of power, and just for this very reason, I honestly have more fun playing custom maps and mods than I do playing official maps. The workshop is filled with dedicated developers who provide fantastic experiences to the community, and it is this level of dedication that makes the Zombies community the most hardcore fan bases out there. Zombies players could talk about the game for hours, and there's an obvious reason these big YouTubers and even the smaller content creators gain recognition within the community. The game mode is meant for people to enjoy together. Some of my fondest memories of COD Zombies involve either sharing my experiences with other people or other people sharing their experiences with me. I always enjoyed listening to news from the latest game or watching a YouTuber tackle absurd challenges. There's a certain connection that comes from engaging with other people in this game mode. It not only connects us to the game, but also connects us to the countless others who form this beloved community. I'm sure many people share the memories of playing Zombies with your siblings or cousins and quaking in your boots once the hellhounds start coming in, or the rush of that one silly red alien gun being plopped in your hands for the first time. The list goes on, but the hit of nostalgia that I get every time I turn on my Xbox 360 helps me feel more connected to my childhood. If my brother never convinced me and my sister to play town all the time, we would still be camping in the farmhouse with the Olympia. I haven't played Zombies my whole life. I would take breaks from time to time, but I always end up coming back for a quick game. It's interesting when I talk to my friends who never played Zombies while growing up, and they think of it as just another first-person shooter about zombies. Perhaps when you grow up with a specific game, you tend to hold it closer to your heart than other things. It becomes a part of you, a piece of your childhood. Perhaps this happiness of keeping something so close to you this personal artifact brings the most joy out of it. Or maybe I just like Shin zombies. Whoa. Let me say a few words. Thank you for watching till the end of this video. It seriously means a lot. If you enjoyed this essay type video, then subscribe if you're new, but this is the type of content I want to make now. I just want to make videos that make the viewers feel something and make them come up with their own questions about a topic. And since this is the first video I've scripted for, it's probably not the best, but I enjoyed making it. I'll definitely keep improving the way I make these videos for the future. Practice makes perfect. Also, you might have realized that I have privated all my old videos just to keep that separate from my new type videos, so my channel doesn't look like it's all over the place or something. But if you're still interested in watching some of my old videos, I put some of my either favorite or most popular videos in a playlist. If you just go to my playlist tabs, you'll be able to see them. But let me know what you thought in the comments, and now we can have the outro.